Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel Golden Light Healing Oracle, or GLHO for short. I'm Seiji. I'm so happy that you're here with me today. If you're new to the channel, then welcome. Today we're going to be looking at what is next for you and your person on your mind. So we'll be figuring out what you can expect next, how you can expect things to kind of play out here between you two in the future. All right, so without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and introduce the piles to you. We have pile number 1 with the apophyllite crystal. We have pile number 2 here with the sunstone, palm stone. Yeah, the sunstone, palm stone. And then pile number 3 with the blue apatite, palm stone. All right, so y'all know the deal. Go ahead and meditate on these 3 piles. Get the person you're thinking of ready in your mind, visualize them, and once you visualize them, pick whichever pile that you're feeling most drawn to. And I'm gonna just go ahead and do the disclaimer. This is a general reading on YouTube, so if you're not resonating with the message, if it's just not making sense or something's not clicking, it's probably not your message today. You can leave it for someone else or pick a different pile, choose a different reading if you need to do so. I do have playlists available for love readings, lots of videos in that playlist. I have life readings, I have healing readings, and what's the tea readings. So check out the playlist as well for some more readings available. And if anything comes through today that's triggering or uncomfortable for you, just know that you can click off the reading at any point in time. You don't have to stick around if you're not feeling it, if it's uncomfortable for you, okay? I'm going to be 100% honest with y'all. I don't change or manipulate any messages, so just keep that in mind, okay? All right, well, without further ado, the timestamps are listed below in the description box, and I will meet you at your selected pile. Hi, pile 1, welcome to your reading. You were drawn today to the apophyllite palm stone. Today we're going to be looking at what you can expect next between you and the person on your mind, how you can expect things to kind of play out, what's going to happen next, all that good stuff. All right, so I do intuitively pre-shuffle and pull the cards before the reading so that we can save some time and get straight into it. I hope that everyone is having a great week so far. And I'm just using my lotus and amber oil here to start for some barrier and protection as we begin here. All right, Spirit, please tune me into the energy of pile 1. What can they expect next between them and the person on their minds? All right, I'm going to start here with... I'm actually feeling called to start with your Moonology cards here today. I usually don't start with those, but let's see what we have. It's a time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio, and the energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. Okay, so Scorpio coming through right away for this pile. Your person could be a Scorpio, have Scorpio placements, or you could be a Scorpio or have those placements, pile 1. So first message that I'm getting is that there's some sort of breakthrough between you and this person. There's like a release of negative energy that's been between you two, or challenging issues between you two. I'm seeing like a release of that energy, and like the pendulum swinging in the opposite direction, things starting to feel a little lighter between you two. I'm drawn to the birds on this card here. Yeah, there's just like a lightweight energy, kind of freeing yourself and being freed of the heaviness that's been present in this situation. Perhaps there's been like issues in the past with arguments, or just like things not working out between you two, or something heavy between you two, but that looks like it's resolving or getting better, improving. Yeah, okay, well, let's look at your Angel Wisdom cards here, and we'll look further. I'm also, actually, I think what I want to do before we even do that, I want to get your physical description card so that you can know if you're in the correct pile or not. And if any of that message kind of resonated with you, you'll know that you are in the right pile. But let's get your physical descriptions of your person. And only, 1 or 2 of these have to resonate. Not all of them are going to resonate, okay? We have red lips. Your person may like red or dark lipstick. Coarse curly hair. Average build. practitioner. This person could work in the health field, like be like a nurse practitioner, or have like a unique religion. They could also be Black or African American, I'm seeing, or Hispanic Latino, or Asian. Baby face, they could have a kind of young looking face or look young for their age. Facial hair, mature. Average height. Okay, they also could be white as well. Okay, they could be male or female, I'm seeing. And yeah, they just have like a mature energy about them. Okay, so if any of that resonated for your person, you'll know that you're in the correct pile 1. Okay, so now let's go ahead and look at your angel wisdom cards to find out more about what you can expect next between you and this person here. Let's see what we got. Strength, Leo energy coming through, Leo and Scorpio. The 7 of Fire, the 3 of Fire, the 10 of Air, the 3 of Water, and the King of Water. Okay, so I'm seeing some sort of like overcoming of a situation. So if you've been like arguing with this person, or if things have not been going well between you two, if you're like in a relationship with this person, if you've been having relationship issues, I'm seeing both of you being strong and overcoming this together, being more compassionate towards each other and forgiving each other, being kinder and nicer to each other as well. I'm seeing you, yeah, this card says choosing your battles wisely. So I'm seeing you not like picking fights anymore, or not being like petty with each other, really trying to hear each other out more and be kinder and nicer, and work together instead of working against each other. Yeah, I'm seeing you guys being more patient, a new opportunity available to you guys in your relationship. I feel like for a lot of you, this is this pile, a lot of you are already in a connection or relationship with this person. It doesn't feel like it's anything like super new. So if it is, maybe this isn't your pile, but yeah, I'm seeing like you guys working together more, planning for long-term goals, working as a team. This could even be like non-love related, if it's like someone from your job, or like some sort of issue at school or with a friend. But yeah, I see you being more patient and understanding, as well as them being more patient and understanding with you, listening to each other more. An opportunity for new happiness, yeah, new beginning, kind of like a weight lifted off of your shoulders. This card says like the end of a situation that brings relief, sadness, or both. So some of you could be deciding to like end things with this person, and maybe that makes you both feel a little better potentially, or makes you feel less stressed. Only take that if it resonates, if you have been feeling that way, pile 1. But I'm seeing it being like relieving for you, maybe a little sad, but I'm also seeing you feeling better as a result of kind of maybe ending this connection, if that applies to you, or ending this job, ending this friendship. But if you're not deciding to end it, I am seeing that things are improving between you and this person or situation. And then yeah, I see more happiness. I see you guys, I'm just feeling like a lighter, more fun energy between you two. Just being more silly and happy together. And I'm seeing that as a result of you both trying to work together to overcome this. You guys are trusting each other more, feeling safer with each other, solidifying your relationship even deeper. Maybe some of you are doing like couples therapy or counseling, or maybe you're doing counseling, pile 1, or this person could be doing like therapy or counseling. but it's feeling safer, it's feeling more stable, more solid. It's feeling like it's improving, lighter energy, more relief, and happiness, and a new beginning in this connection. Beautiful. All right, well, let's look at your what's the news cards for what you can expect next between you and this person. Receipts, numbing, reading up, spilling the beans, turnt, lucky break. Yeah, I'm seeing like a story here. It's maybe there was some sort of situation in the past. Maybe someone was doing something shady. There was some sort of sneaky behavior. Someone wasn't honest, and you may have discovered the evidence of that, or this person was exposed in some way. And it was a rough time between you and this person. You may have been feeling really like upset, sad, may have been finding ways to kind of numb the pain that you were feeling. Some of you could have separated, just kind of acting out, arguing with each other, not getting along, having issues. But now I'm seeing, in terms of what's next between you and this person, I'm seeing you all listening to each other more, trying to understand each other's perspective, forgiving each other, gaining more insight into the other person and what their concerns are, what they've been experiencing, what issues that they've been having. And I'm seeing an honest conversation here, like just putting all the cards out on the table, no longer trying to hide things. I'm just seeing complete honesty, starting from square one, restarting on a new foot. And I'm seeing you guys having more fun together, potentially like going out together, like dancing. I was seeing that, or going to like some sort of event together, just having fun, doing something exciting. And ultimately I'm seeing, this is like the turning point for your relationship, that things are going to begin to improve from this point on in terms of what's next. You can expect improvement. You can expect a turning point, a lucky break, better days ahead. Okay, let's look at your tarot cards for what is next between you and this person. We have the High Priestess, the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Cups in reverse, the Lovers, the Three of Wands, and the Star. Yeah, there's definitely healing coming next for you all in this connection after a time of kind of turbulence and chaos. There's healing, there's renewal, there's a new beginning coming, there's teamwork, working together. All right, let's look at the High Priestess here. Okay. So, being open to receiving, being open to listening to each other more. That's what I'm seeing here, is you both kind of being more receptive to each other's needs. A more soft energy. Yeah. And the Knight of Swords in reverse here. Actually, I want to grab my other book here real quick. In the past, or what's been going on in this situation, there, like I said, there's been chaotic, disorganized energy, hasty decisions that may have impacted the other person, potentially even like cheating. Something was exposed. Some sort of impulsive behavior was exposed. Spirit just said it could have even been like spending money kind of recklessly or something of that nature. And that really just kind of turned things upside down for this connection. caused major issues between you two. Let me look real quick. Yeah, it may have broken like a bond between you two, put some distance between you, caused like disharmony in the relationship. But I'm seeing a renewal of love here. I'm seeing you brought back together in love with this person. Again, healing, harmony, what's the word? A rekindling of the bond between you two, rebuilding trust and strength. We had the strength card to begin with, yeah. I see you healing, if you guys are married, like healing the marriage or just connection in general, and thinking more carefully about how you talk to each other, and you know what you say and do to each other, just being more sensitive and aware of each other's needs. And the Three of Wands here. Yeah, again, I see you all working together to rebuild a foundation and overcoming these challenges together as a team. Some of you could be traveling with this person, going like on a trip to refresh, expand your horizons, get a new environment. Yeah, just like a fresh new beginning here. And the Star card, yeah. Once again, I'm definitely seeing healing, renewal, faith in each other, being grateful for each other, like a renewed sense of gratitude for each other. Discovering like the inner strength and resilience. This relationship was definitely tested, but I'm seeing that you guys are overcoming this and will become stronger than ever as a result of what you've been through, which is really beautiful. So yeah, let's look here at your Cosmic Insight cards to get some more information. Okay, the answer I got here is no, it's not the right time. So perhaps like if you were considering like marrying this person or getting into a relationship with this person, it's not quite the right time. That doesn't mean that the right time won't come, but right now I think there needs to be a little bit of rebuilding before that can happen. And I think it's definitely possible that it could happen in the future, but just not immediately, not right now. It's just going to take some time. Manifest. Okay, yeah. Spirit wants you to manifest whatever it is that you'd like to see in this connection. Tell the universe exactly what you want from this connection, from this person, and allow it to manifest in your life. Be open to receiving. Spy. Some of you may be in no contact with this person, potentially. You guys have been keeping an eye on each other on social media. Just keeping tabs on each other. Mercury retrograde. Yeah, there were communication issues. This person could potentially reach out to you, pop in soon, wanting to work things out if you're in no contact. But yeah, there's definitely like a delay in this situation, or there has been. But once again, I'm seeing ultimately things working out. It's just going to be a little bit of a process here. Fire sign, this person could have fire placements. We did see Leo earlier, but we have Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius here. All right, I'm going to look at your love cards for what you can expect next. Kisses. Oh, Spirit just said Mercury retrograde could be a significant time period for you within this connection. I know as I'm filming this video, we are in Mercury retrograde, so you might expect some of this to be happening during Mercury retrograde, like this situation to play out from this reading. You can expect these things to play out during Mercury retrograde or the next Mercury retrograde. This is a timeless reading, so from whenever you're watching this reading here. And yeah, so kisses, I see you guys making up. being more affectionate with each other, falling back in love. We have love call. Yeah, I do feel like this person, if you're in no contact, will be reaching out to you, expressing their love, a message of love, letting you know that they've been thinking of you. So you can expect some sort of communication from this person. Soulmates, yeah. Oh, yeah, I feel like you guys have a very deep, profound connection with each other, a real partnership. Um, you guys are meant to be together and work things out here. Of course, I'm not condoning if it was something really toxic and, it's always your choice. We always have free will, but I'm seeing that for a lot of you, this is your soulmate and there's a chance for you guys to work things through and for a good outcome in this situation. And sunglasses, yeah, once again, if you're in no contact, you guys have been watching each other, keeping tabs on each other on social media. All right, well, let's get your final messages here for what you can expect next in this, between you and this person. Very soon, yeah, expect some sort of communication to happen very soon between you and this person, some sort of important conversation to occur. Expect this, the things that we talked about in this reading to occur very soon. And this card also says clearly decide on what you want so that it comes to you now. You also had the manifest card, which said tell the universe exactly what you want. So manifest the best possible case scenario that you want to see from this situation and allow it to happen. This could be the one, yeah. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. Yeah, a lot of you, this is your soulmate, your person, your special person. Spirit just said, so, if you've been feeling that way, just take that as confirmation. And love yourself first, very important. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Yeah, always love yourself first, put your needs first. If you're not receiving what you need from this connection, it's okay to let it go. We did see that could be potentially an option for some of you if that feels right. Leaving this relationship or this connection, this job, this environment, if you need to do so, if that would be best for your mental health and for your well-being, that is perfectly fine and you're supported in that. But if you want to stay and try to work things out, it looks like that will also be successful, okay? All right, well, that's what I've got for you, Pile 1. Thank you so much for coming to this reading today. If you enjoyed the reading, please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. If you chose this pile, I want you to put a 4-leaf clover in the comments because I feel like there's a lot of luck surrounding this situation. All right, well, thank you so much, and I will catch you at the next reading. Bye. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. You were drawn today to the Sunstone Palmstone. Today we're going to be looking at what you can expect next between you and the person on your mind. All right, so we're going to start with your Moonology cards just to kind of get overlying energy here about what you can expect next. And then we'll get some physical descriptions as well. I'm just going to start here with my lotus oil and my amber oil to form a barrier of protection. All right. So I hope everyone is having a great week. All right, let's get your Moonology cards. You had quite a few. All right, the end of a tough cycle approaches. The answers you need are coming. Conclusions are within reach. Expect powerful change. All right, so zodiac signs that we have here: Capricorn, Gemini. I'm also seeing Scorpio and Libra. So you could have those signs or placements in your chart, or your person could. So I'm seeing that the end of some sort of like tough cycle between you and this person is coming to an end, a conclusion, and that you're going to receive the answers that you need. Spirit just said the answers that you need from this person. There's some sort of major like transformational shift or energy in this, in terms of what's next between you and this person. Eclipse came up twice, so the next like full moon eclipse could be significant. I'm not sure when that is. This is a timeless reading. So the next full moon eclipse from whenever you're watching this reading will be significant between you and this person in terms of a major change of some sort. And we'll get to the bottom of what that could be. All right. All right, so let's look here at your let's get your physical descriptions first, and then we'll look at your angel wisdom cards. These are just for confirmation that this is in fact your pile and your person. Not all of them have to resonate. Even if just one or two resonate, that is fine, and you can take that as confirmation, okay? Tribal, I always take that as foreign, so someone from like, that's not from the same background as you potentially, or from like a different country. Something different, some sort of difference that you and this person have. Skinny, this person could be on the thinner side. Albino, they could have light skin. Wavy hair, they could have like brown or black wavy hair. Makeup, I was getting makeup kind of strongly. This person may like to wear makeup or do their makeup really nicely. Older than you, this could be someone that's older than you. I'm seeing like a businessman is coming through. Green eyes, witch, this person may be into witchcraft or the occult, tarot readings, witchy vibes, Scorpio energy. Brown eyes, this person could also have brown eyes. And animated eyes. Okay, something significant about their eyes, eye contact between you and this person. Let's see if anything else is coming through. They could be Asian, white, Hispanic, black, Latino, Italian just came through. Okay, yeah. All right, so if any of that resonated with the person on your mind, then you'll know that you are in fact in the correct pile. So let's continue here. All right, so what you can expect next between you and this person, pile 2. We have renewal, the Queen of Earth, Capricorn energy coming through kind of strong here, the Sun, Leo energy, Queen of Fire, the 8 of Water, and the 10 of Fire. Okay. If you were drawn to pile 1, definitely check it out. There seems to be some sort of connection between the two here, but yeah, so what's next between you and this person? Yeah, I definitely see you both like heading in a new direction. Some of you could have a past with this person or be in separation with this person, and I'm seeing that there is increased compassion and forgiveness between you two. Sorry if you hear my dog snoring. He's taking a nap back there. Copper. Okay, so what I see next for you and this person, I see a practical, sensible approach or offer being made to you. Like a new opportunity between you and this person. Again, forgiveness came through. I'm seeing something working out here. A balance in this connection. I'm seeing some of you could be moving on from this connection if you're not getting what you need from them. Or there's like an element here that some of you could be moving, or this person could be moving, or moving out. It's interesting because it's almost like I'm seeing there is forgiveness and compassion, but it almost feels like it's not enough, or it's not fixing everything. So yeah, some of you definitely could be moving on from this person. it seems like maybe they're trying to offer you something, take a sensible approach, a practical, grounded approach, but it appears that you're not accepting that offer. I'm drawn to the black cat here, like black cat energy. You're seeking more balance in your life. This person may have caused you a lot of stress or like health problems, exacerbated health issues, potentially mental health. And I just see you kind of tired of it. And even though this person is maybe it does look like maybe an apology's on the horizon here in terms of what's next. Even though this person's like apologizing or wanting to make things right, I feel like a lot of you are just done and you just don't want to deal with this anymore. So you're kind of leaving it behind. Yeah, with the answers you need are coming. I'm definitely getting like some sort of apology, and then the conclusions are within reach. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of you like walking away from this, and experiencing profound change within your own life as a result of leaving this behind. I'm seeing you ultimately experiencing more joy and success from leaving this connection behind. Okay, well let's look further. What you can expect next between you and this person. We did see an apology coming, or some sort of important conversation between you two. We have honeymooning, roller coaster, swept up, machismo. Second. Laughter, recalling. Yeah, a lot of you could be breaking up with this person. Okay, Spirit just said there might be one last hurrah, whatever that looks like for you. It could be like an intimate connection for the last time, or one last conversation or talk, one last date. But I'm seeing that this person kind of puts you on like a roller coaster ride of highs and lows, hot and cold, off and on again in this connection, and you're tired of it. Pile 2, this person may be like a love bomber. There may have been like an intense emotional connection between you two. I feel like this person has a lot of kind of toxic masculine energy, a lot of pride and ego that has sabotaged this connection in some ways. They feel like they have to meet some sort of standard or expectation, and it's put a strain on your connection and how they've treated you, no matter what their gender is. But I'm seeing you specifically, Pile 2, happier, finding your joy and your success, your wholeness, what makes you happy and whole. I'm seeing you feeling less stressed and your health improving by leaving this person behind, whether it's physical health or mental health. And I'm seeing that, you know, some of you may be missing this person, or you guys could be missing each other. If you're breaking up or ending this, there may be some reminiscing, like a reminiscing period here. All right, well, let's look at your tarot cards, what you can expect next between you and this person. If this is a new person, if this is someone not from your past, Pile 2, then I just see you guys agreeing to disagree, or just deciding that you're not a match for each other, or that you're not getting what you need from this connection. It's not going where it needs to go, or they're not able to offer you what you'd like, and so you're moving on. You're having more clarity in what direction you want to go. It doesn't feel like a harsh breakup or like a negative, hard breakup. It just feels like you guys are agreeing to disagree, or you guys are, you're just moving on, you're just deciding that this isn't what you want, and there's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't feel like an argument or anything of that nature. Yeah. All right. I feel like how to you've had like a change in your priorities. All right, we have the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Two of Swords, the King of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Sun. Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely a choice being made here. I feel like on your behalf, or not on your behalf, by you, pile two. There's a choice being made here to either stay or go, but a lot of you I'm seeing are deciding to move on from this person. The Five of Pentacles here. Let's look at that one first. Yeah. You may be, you or your person may be feeling kind of left out, lonely, like they took a loss. I do feel like for a lot of you, it's your person. It feels like you're the one walking away, not them walking away from you. Like you made the decision to walk away from them. So if that's the case, then they may be feeling a little lonely or sad, left out in the cold. And then the Four of Wands here. I'm seeing in terms of what's next between you and this person, you're reaching some sort of milestone within yourself. Like you've made an important decision that felt right between you and this person, and it's making you feel satisfied and more balanced and more happy, like we saw in the cards earlier. You may be spending more time with your friends or loved ones for support during this time. The Two of Swords, you're definitely making a decision, a choice here. Let me see. Yeah, you may have had some confusion, or maybe what's next is you have a little difficulty making a decision. May procrastinate making a decision a little bit, but I ultimately see you not making a hasty decision, kind of thinking through it, gaining clarity, and then making whatever decision feels best for you in terms of what you want next for your connection, whether that's to leave this behind, to move on, or to try again here, or to give this person a chance. All right, let's look at the King of Wands next. Yeah, I see you stepping up in your own life, kind of taking leadership in this connection. Once you make your decision, there's no going back. It's a final decision. You're not backing down. You're being confident in your decision and moving forward, whichever way that looks for you. And the Nine of Swords here. I see you reclaiming your power, maybe dealing with some anxiety as a result of this situation initially, some sleepless nights. But I do see you like supported by your family and friends, talking through things, maybe in therapy, kind of processing through this past situation, past trauma, potentially. Take that if it resonates. I see you focusing more on yourself and what you can control. Yeah. And then ultimately I see a new beginning here for you, pile two, in this, not in this situation per se, but just in your life. Like if you're leaving this behind, I see you happier, feeling lighter. Let me see. Yeah, I see you feeling lighter, more positive, feeling like yourself again. feeling more confident and having more joy and fulfillment in your life. So, yeah, that's what I see in terms of what's next between you and this person. A lot of it's your decision, pile 2. Let's look at your cosmic insight cards. Open up your heart. They'll be back. Communicate. Someone else. Okay. Yeah, some of you could be choosing someone else over this person. And I do see you like forgiving this person. I don't see you holding on to any resentment or harsh feelings. I see that your heart is open. And I also see you communicating with this person in terms of like why things maybe aren't working out, or you guys having some sort of important conversation. That they'll be back soon. They may, if you haven't talked to this person for a while, they may be like reaching out to you, and that's when all of this will probably come up. Like if this is someone that you've been in no contact with for a while. Only take that if it resonates, but yeah, they may be reaching out, and then you guys, like maybe they're apologizing, asking for forgiveness, and you're forgiving them, but you're also like not wanting to give them another chance or not wanting to move forward with them. But I do see them like reaching out to you here in the future. There may have been a third party energy that caused issues in the past between you and this connection. Some sort of interference. It feels like this person maybe has let that person go now, and they're realizing that they want you, but I feel like it could be too late. Only take that if it resonates. Yeah. Okay, let's look at your love cards here. What you can expect next. Cassette. Coffee cup. Karmic relationship. Boat. Yeah. So I see you guys having some sort of important conversation that keeps coming up. Maybe meeting with this person, discussing things or how things played out in the past. Spirit just said like relieving things that needed to be said. Finally. This was a karmic connection that was meant to teach you a lesson. I'm seeing a lot of you are letting this go in terms of what's next, releasing this energy, this person, moving on, moving forward. This person may have been thinking about you a lot, replaying events, thinking about how maybe they did you wrong or how they were immature. But yeah, I see you sailing away, towards what you need, what brings you fulfillment, making progress in your life, moving on, and closing this connection with this person for good, for a lot of you. There was something I wanted to clarify here. I was gonna get a timing card for you. When you could expect to hear from this person again, or when you can expect this person to reach out, because they're definitely going to be reaching out to you, pile 2, if they haven't done so already, or if you're not in contact with this person. All right, Spirit, can you please provide a timing card of when this person will reach out to pile 2, please, when they can expect to hear from them? 2 months from now, it's coming for you. April, October. So from whenever you're watching this reading, it could be within 2 months from when you're watching this reading. I'm filming this at the end of March, so for some of you, it could be in April that you can expect to hear from this person, or for them to reach out to you, or in October. So it seems like it's going to be fairly soon, though, from when you're watching this reading, like pretty soon, I'd say. All right, so let's get your last final cards here about what you can expect next between you and this person. I'm feeling like a very kind of calm, a little melancholy, but like calm energy, like a breath of like fresh air, like I've released something heavy off of me. And I feel like that's how you're gonna feel when you get closure with this person. Yeah, all right. New love, okay. So what's next in this connection? You're releasing this person, I think, and there's a new love coming in for you, pile 2. Oops. Wedding, wow. Some of you could be meeting like your life partner. Or going to a wedding. And you deserve love. Yeah, I feel like pile 2, you've done a lot of work on yourself, your self-worth, your value, and accepting that you deserve healthy love. You deserve someone that treats you well, someone that doesn't play games, that is serious about you, someone that doesn't treat you as an option or a second choice. And that's why you're turning this person down when they come back, because they're just not in alignment with you, with what you want. You're not feeling attached to them anymore. You're ready to move on, move forward to this new love offer, this new person coming in, which is really exciting. We'll do another reading about, who's coming in for you. So, but definitely like a new love person, or a new love, or a new person's coming in. But yeah, you've healed pile 2, and you're ready to leave this behind, and move forward to something better and more in alignment with you. Now I did want to I feel like before I close out this reading, I want to get a channeled message from this person here, the person on your mind for this reading, just to kind of see what it may be that they're saying, or what you guys are talking about in terms of your conversation. All right, let me get that deck here. Okay, I'm gonna get like 2 from the confession message and 2 from the dark confessions. All right, Spirit. What does the person on pile 2's mind want to say to pile 2? Karmic battles. I love you, yeah. Karmic battles says, I'm releasing what no longer serves me. Please be patient with my process of growth and change as I come into my power. I'm severing ties with my karmic situation and completing a cycle. Didn't I say that a lot of them have left behind someone that interfered in your connection? But I feel like for a lot of you, it's too late now and you've moved on. Yeah, your person's like, I'm seeing like an ask for forgiveness, or wanting to try again, trying to convince you that they've changed. Yeah, let's see. And then I love you. Yeah, they may express that like they love you, they've always loved you, that they feel that they really wanted to reach out and tell you how they feel. But again, for a lot of you, I feel like it's too little, too late. So let's see. Get one more. Silence. Yeah, a lot of you could have been in no contact with this person. This card says, I'm sorry for my silence. I just needed a break. And now I don't know how to reach out to you again. I'm afraid you won't let me back. I know it's been a long time since we spoke, but I've missed you so much during this time, and I'm finding my way back to you soon. Yeah. Okay. Let's look at the dark confession message, and then we'll close out your reading, pile 2. All right, Spirit. Message from pile 2's person to pile 2, the person on their mind. What do they want to say to pile 2? Okay, I've lost all control of my life. I keep messing up. Yeah, your person's going through something pretty tough or challenging right now. Their life is kind of in chaos. Things are not good for them right now, and that may be why they're reaching out because they're getting their karma for how they treated you in the past. One more. I depend on you too much to let go. I have codependency issues. Your person may be a little obsessive towards you, possessive is coming through. Yeah. And then I feel overwhelmed. I'm drowning in my own thoughts. Yeah, your person's really going through it right now. It's triggering them. It's making them miss you. They're getting their karma, which is why they're coming back around. It's all connected here. So yeah, that's what you can kind of expect from this person. Pile 2. All right, in terms of what's next between you and them. Okie dokie. Well, thank you so much for staying for this reading today. And if you enjoyed the reading, please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. If you chose this pile, I want you to put a sun in the comments because I feel like things are bright and beautiful for you. Pile 2, you got nothing to worry about. You're on the right track and on the way to some beautiful, exciting new things. So put a sun in the comments if you chose pile 2, and I'll catch you at the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. You are drawn today to the Blue Apatite Palm Stone. Today we're going to be looking at what you can expect next between you and the person on your mind. All right, so we will be getting some physical confirmations of your person so that you can know if you're in the correct pile or not. So I hope everyone's having a great week so far, and I'm just starting here with my lotus and my amber oil, and we'll get straight into your reading here today. I think what I want to do is get your Moonology cards here to start, just to get like the overlying energy here about what you can expect next. All right, Spirit, please tune me into the energy of pile 3. What can they expect next between them and their person? Have faith in your dreams. A new romantic cycle begins. A win-win outcome is forecast. We have very strong Libra energy here in this pile. Your person could be a Libra, have Libra placements, or you could be a Libra or have those placements pile 3. So what I'm seeing in terms of what's next, definitely new love, like between you and your person, like romantic feelings being increased, potentially even like a date, some sort of exciting new venture between you two, something taking off here. There's an element here of like manifesting as well, having faith. So I think like whatever you've been hoping for between you and this person, I see it occurring here next between you and them. Okay. Very cool. All right, well, let's look at your physical descriptors of this person for your confirmation. Not all of these have to resonate. Even if just 1 or 2 do, you can take that as your confirmation, okay? All right, we have light skin. Your person could have light skin. They could be white, European, yeah, white or European background. Seeing brown hair as well. Very young. Your person could be younger than you or just have like a youthful appearance or energy about them. Again, white's coming through pretty strong here. Powerful. Your person may have like a strong demeanor or kind of commanding presence. Elderly. Interesting. We had very young and elderly. I feel like your person could be younger than you. That just keeps coming through here. I mean, of course they could be elderly as well, but it just seems like they're younger than you in some way. Redhead, they could have red hair or brown hair or blonde hair. Oval face. Black or African American coming through as well. Black clothing, they may wear black a lot. And man, this could be a man. For a lot of you. Okay, so if any of that resonated with your person, take that as confirmation that you're in the correct pile today. So we'll go ahead and get started with what you can expect next. Between you two, we'll look at your angel wisdom cards here. All right, so pile 3. All right, 1 of fire, king of fire, Queen of water, 1 of earth, 2 of earth, The Lovers, yeah. Definitely a new romance blooming here in terms of what's next. So yeah, new opportunity in love between you two. Someone's taking action towards someone, coming towards someone passionately. I feel like it's your person. There's like a masculine energy here. Your person coming towards you, making a bold move. Um, Communicating, talking more. I see you talking more with this person. I see this person taking a leadership role or taking a charge to some degree and asking you out potentially. I see a deepening of love if this is someone that you're already in a connection with or in a relationship with. I see feelings deepening, a more loving energy, a more compassionate energy, a connection between you two, almost like a telepathic or psychic connection potentially. More care and compassion, following your heart, your passion. I see this person like following their heart and coming towards you. Yeah, an exciting new opportunity. Could be even a date. I'm seeing cuddling as well. I'm drawn to how this little girl's like holding the bunny. Yeah, there's like cuddling here next for you guys. I see there's some like juggling between time. So both of you could be really busy and you're trying to like juggle out time of like spending with each other and other things in your life, trying to have balance and have time together. Multiple priorities at play here. And yeah, I see true love, a deepening of the connection, even if it's like something more new. I just see, however that looks, you know, you guys getting to know each other better, spending more time together, exchanging information or numbers, following your heart keeps coming through here, like intuition's coming through, some sort of like knowing between you two. Yeah, very cool. Some of you could be holding hands on like your next date that's coming through, or on your first date. It feels like for a lot of you, this is more of like a new connection, but I mean, you could have been in a connection with this person, but versus like the other piles today, it feels like some of you, this could be someone new that you don't know super well yet. Okay, let's look at your what's the news cards about what you can expect next between you and your person. Pile 3, kinky ways. Ooh, that's exciting. Light bulb moment. Sippin'. TikTok. Super size me. Harmony. Yeah, so okay, so if you haven't been intimate with this person, that's definitely on the horizon. Next, in your connection, you can expect that at some point here between you two. Exploring each other's bodies coming through. There may have been like a lot of sexual tension between you that's being relieved. You guys could be becoming more aware of each other's feelings for each other, or like that you're interested in each other next here in love, or excuse me, not next, I just said next in love because there's so much love in this reading, but next in this connection, you could be more aware of your feelings for each other. I see you guys maybe sipping like a drink of some sort. Could be like an alcoholic drink or like coffee or tea or something, but you guys like chilling, drinking something together, talking. I'm getting like a kind of laid back chill vibes, but like a sexy vibe here. Time again coming through, timing being a little bit of an issue, both of you being busy, trying to find time to hang out. Yeah. Also time, this connection may have been moving kind of slow in the beginning, but I'm seeing things are taking off here pretty quickly. Like movement is happening. Some of you could be kind of overindulging with this person. It's like so good. You guys just like are really drawn to each other, and maybe the sexual energy is really good between you. So I see like some overindulgence in that potentially. But I'm seeing ultimately like balance and harmony, happiness and peace between you. You guys being happy together, spending time together, finding your balance. Very cool. Okay. Let's look at your tarot cards about what you can expect next. Pile 3. The Nine of Cups, a wish fulfillment. The Knight of Cups, feelings expressed. The Moon. 4 of Swords. The King of Pentacles in reverse. The Queen of Swords. Okay, let me look here from the book what you can expect next with this person. All right, the Nine of Cups. Yeah, after like a delay, some back and forth, some confusion, uncertainty, things are moving forward. Your desires and wishes are about to come true with you and this person, in this connection. Happiness, joy, excitement, indulgence. Yeah, you're being gifted with a furthering of this connection with this person that could look differently depending on where you're at, like a date or a deepening of your relationship, whatever that looks like. All right, Knight of Cups here. Yeah, I'm seeing someone like offering you, like I'm seeing this person offering you something. Again, it could be a date, a drink, feelings, emotions, expressing something to you. This person is very attractive and has like a charming sense about them. You guys are very attracted to each other. Yeah, some sort of expression coming through about what's next. The Moon. There's a hidden energy here. Let me see. Yeah, there may be like some underlying anxieties between you and your person. It could be on both ends. Maybe both of you have had difficult times in relationships or connections, and there's like a feeling of things like, what if things don't work out? Like just anxieties coming up, like almost self-sabotaging to some degree, or fears coming up. There's a message to try not to let those fears consume you or sabotage this connection, because it seems very promising, like it could be really good. Let's look at the Four of Swords here. This card talks about taking a step back to retreat, allowing your mind to reset to gain some clarity, spending time in a quiet space or new environment to replenish your energy. Let me clarify that one here. I mean, it could be that just like I just got a really funny message from Spirit, but yeah, some of you could be having like some really intense sex or intimacy, and maybe you just need a break or some recovery after that. But let's see, Spirit, can you clarify the Four of Swords, please? Let's see what we got. The Emperor in reverse, the Fool, and we also have the Queen of Wands pop out. Yeah, there's like some sort of passionate energy here. Let me see. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, it could be the first time that maybe you're connecting with this person intimately, and it might be kind of intense and passionate, exciting, fiery. I want to look at the Emperor in reverse though. Yeah. So there's a element here that, because maybe like you guys' connection in that way, or just in general, is so good, there we did have the supersize mean like overindulgence. There's a need, you're trying to like have some self-control, not to overindulge or not to get too like attached to this person, to have some self-control between you and this person. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to balance things out and have some self-control, so that may look like you spending some time with yourself and like taking little breaks so that you're not getting so attached. Yeah. All right. The King of Pentacles in reverse. I may have to clarify that one as well. All right. So yeah, again, overindulgence keeps coming through here. I want to clarify though a little further. I just feel like there's potential for like an addictive energy here because the connection's so good. So there's like a need for you to kind of pull back a little bit from this person, not because anything bad is happening, but just for your own protection. Four of Pentacles, yeah. Trying not, you may be like trying to like hold on to this person. Like there's like a little bit of possessive energy here. So yeah, that may be coming up here in this connection next. And then Queen of Swords, or they may be holding on to you. Could be both ways, but we have some more cards, so we'll look further. The Queen of Swords, I do see like honesty with you guys, honest conversation, intellectual conversation, using wise judgment. I want to clarify a little further. I see that as like you guys being honest about your feelings for each other, but we can look further. Spirit, can you clarify the Queen of Swords, please, for pile 3? Eight of Swords for pile 3 and the person on their mind. What's next between them? Three of Cups. Yeah, I feel like both of you, oh, something else just popped out. The Four of Wands. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you could have been through really tough relationships in the past, and your person has too. And maybe you guys are kind of talking about some of your fears, being honest about that, but let's see. The Four of Wands. Yeah, I mean, this card talks about like reaching a milestone, happiness, satisfaction, balance. So yeah, you guys are talking about like maybe what you want, your goals for this connection. Three of Cups here. Oops. No, what happened? Oh, sorry. Okay, Three of Cups. Yeah, happiness, joy, quality time together. Maybe some of you are discussing like the issues with your schedule or time, having an honest conversation about that, trying to work things out there. Any concerns. I feel like you guys are just very honest with each other though, so that's really good. And then the Eight of Swords here. Let's see. Yeah, I just feel like there's some element or conversation of you guys discussing like some fears or issues that you've had in the past with each other, and just trying to work through those together. All right, well, let's look here further for you, pile 3, what you can expect next between you and this person. Air sign, this person could have air sign placements, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We did have Libra coming through pretty strongly at the beginning of the reading. Confession, yeah, someone's gonna express something to you, their feelings. They're gonna confess something to you here next. Okay. Yeah. confess that they're attracted to you, want to take you out, something like that. Pregnancy, okay. If you're already like in a connection with this person, you could be getting pregnant potentially if that's something that you want, or if it's not, just be careful because there's definitely a very strong sexual energy here, a very vibrant, dynamic energy. So that's definitely something that could be possible between you two. Yeah, so just be careful. And let go. Making room for a new beginning on its way to you now. Yeah, I feel like you're, for you, pile 3, I feel like you're letting go of any expectations. You're kind of just letting things flow, letting things happen the way that they are. You're not forcing anything. You're not chasing. You're letting this person come to you, which it looks like they are. All right, let's look at your love cards here. Oh, we had one more cosmic insight card. Earth sign, okay. So we had air sign and earth sign coming through. We also had some fire energy. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, air signs. And I'm seeing Aries and Leo. Okay, let's look at your love cards here. What's next for you and the person on your mind? Healthy choices. Yeah. There's an element here of you trying to balance out taking care of yourself, not getting too attached, making sure that you're prioritizing your needs in this connection, because there's definitely potential for you to get too wrapped up here, so, or too possessive, whatever that looks like for you, whatever has been a challenge in the past. So I see you working through that. The dragonfly, we have lighthearted energy, things coming to light, change, adapting. Yeah, adapting schedules coming through here, finding out each other's feelings for each other, uncovering something that's going to change your connection and further it in some way. If it's like a new connection, yeah, just see you guys like admitting you have feelings for each other, or like flirting, some sort of indication that you're interested in each other potentially. And lightning, sudden change, yeah, surprise, epiphany, transformation, upheaval, shocking news. Yeah, there's something unexpected coming here, or some sort of quick moving energy between you and your person here next. We can clarify that a little further. And then we have the butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase. Yeah, there's growth, there's a evolving of your connection. Whatever it's at now, it's not going to be at next. It's going to be something further along in some form or way. Let's look at the lightning card to clarify a little further here. Spirit, what sudden change is occurring between, what sudden change is occurring next for pile 3 and their person on their mind? Separation. Interesting. Okay. We also had abundance. Camera. I'm gonna pull from a different deck because I'm a little confused there. Now, one thing that is coming through is that some of you or your person could be like separating from someone from the past, closing out that energy, allowing for this new transformation to come into this connection. And then we also had learning from past mistakes, making memories, abundance, positive mind, keeping a positive mindset, manifesting exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. So I mean, it's, yeah, let me just clarify a little further just so I can make sure we get a clear, succinct message here before I say anything else. Spirit, can you clarify the lightning card, please, for pile 3? What is the sudden change in this connection between them and the person on their mind? Adrenaline, yeah. One more, please, Spirit. Clarification, time. Yeah, I feel like the sudden changes, maybe this will happen quicker than you were expecting. Again, this card says unexpected changes. It says time will bring unexpected changes. So there's like an element of time here. Faith. I see like a rush in of something. a rush in of like something here between you and your person. All right, Spirit, can you just provide one more clarification message here? There is an element of like your manifestations are kind of allowing what's happening here to come to fruition. We have toxic and observing. The camera and observing, you know, similar energy here. Let me pull one more just to see. Locked. Okay, yeah, I'm just, what keeps coming through is that you and your person individually are like releasing something from your past, so that you can move forward. I feel like you're releasing someone toxic from your past, or letting that, oh, okay, Spirit just told me what it is. Okay, so it's actually not related to your person. It's, there may be like an ex coming in to kind of try to sabotage this connection, basically. Like you may receive an unexpected message from your ex or someone from your past. It may be a little triggering for you. You may have had like memories with this person. You may have kept up with this person on social media, but I feel like you've released this person, and now that you've released them, they're trying to come back into your life and sabotage this new connection that you have. Trying to lock away your heart so that you can't move forward. This person was toxic, unhealthy, had bad behaviors, may have treated you poorly, been mean or nasty to you. This person gave you like highs and lows, ups and downs in the connection, wasn't consistent, may have had like a strong, intense energy to begin with, but then wasn't consistent with you. And yeah, this person's coming forward into your life unexpectedly, and they're trying to sabotage your connection with this person. So just be aware of that. Thank you, Spirit, for clarifying. Yeah, okay. So yeah, it's nothing to do with this person. You know, I feel like this person's pretty solid and a good match for you, and I feel like there's lots of positive potential between you guys. So in terms of what's next between you and your person here, attraction, yeah, definitely more attraction. We did see potentially like intimacy between you and your person, a date, an asking out, furthering of the connection in some way, whether that's talking more, getting each other's numbers, them approaching you. Let me see, them being bold and coming towards you. A new opportunity between you two to explore this, deepening of emotions, yeah, and trying to balance out time spent with each other. All right, and we have calling in your soulmates, yeah. Again, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So yeah, there's a huge element here of manifestation, manifesting what you want, with gratitude, positive mindset, joy, happiness. So yeah, imagine what you want to see with this person, and it's possible. It's going to happen for you. Pile 3, I'm seeing. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. There could be like an element of friendship here, or your friends encouraging you, helping you through this new connection with this person, or this ongoing connection. And then romantic feelings, yeah. Your romantic feelings are deepening with this person. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. I feel like you're exploring your romantic feelings with this person more here next. Okay, that's what I've got for you, pile 3. I hope that this reading was helpful for you, and if it was, please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And if you chose this pile, I want you to put, let's see, I want you to put the fiery heart in the comments, because I feel like something very fiery, passionate, exciting is happening between you and your person next. Okay? All right. Well, I will catch you at the next reading. Bye.